Namaskar, hello and a very warm welcome to CIET NCERT's live phone-in interactive program. I am Tanvi Khurana. This is an English class for all the students studying in class 1 and we are here with the topic chapter number 2, Greetings. Yes, we are going to understand what greetings are and if you have read the chapter, if you have seen what all exercises are there in your chapter and you have any doubts, any queries, please feel free to reach out to us. Either you can call us on our number that is 8800440559 or you can email us on the email ID that is dth.class1@ciet.nic.in. Apart from this, at this moment you're watching us on PME Vidya channel number 1 and also on our YouTube channel that is NCERT official. In the live chat box you can write down your questions, your queries and our guest, she'll be more than happy to answer all your doubts, all your queries. So firstly, let me please introduce you to our sign language expert who you can see on your screens. He is Ashish. Ashish, a very warm welcome to you. So Ashish would be interpreting each and every word that we are going to discuss in this particular program. And apart from this, we have a guest. Let me please introduce you Miss Megha Uniyal. Ma'am, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Ma'am is a PRT from PM Shri KV NMR branch, NMR NCERT branch, New Delhi. So without wasting any more time, let's just begin this conversation, and because the title is greetings, let's just understand what this topic or what this chapter is all about. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Before jumping into the chapter, okay, I have this fun exercise for you. Okay. I want to see are you and our viewers are aware about the time concept. Okay. By time concept, I mean, are you aware about what is morning, what is afternoon, evening and night? So, ma'am, shall we begin this activity?
Absolutely.
Okay, ma'am. As you can see on this screen, right? I hope it's visible.
Yes.
That here I am seeing different sort of times are here: morning, night, evening, afternoon. Right? Now I will give you certain hints and you have to tell me which time of the day I'm talking about and to where I should put this pin. Okay. So your first hint: when we all get up, the sun also comes out and the birds start chirping.
That's definitely morning.
Yes, so we will put this pin to the morning side, right? Okay, next hint I will give you. It is the time when we eat our lunch and we get back home from the school.
That's definitely afternoon.
Yes, that is afternoon. So we will put this pin to the afternoon, right? Then I will say that at that point of time, everything is quiet. The moon comes up and we all go to sleep.
And that's evening.
Yes, that is evening. So we will put this pin to the night. The moon comes out.
And we are going to the sleep. So we go to the sleep. That's night.
Night, yes, that is night. So this activity is done. From this activity, what I got to know that you and the viewers are aware about the time concept. We all know what is morning, evening, afternoon. Right. Now we'll move on to our greeting parts. When we think of greetings, right, what are the words that comes to our mind when we think of greeting? As in the beginning also of this session, you greeted me, you greeted the viewers, you said hi and hello to them, right? So these were the greetings that you used, right? So for our viewers, this is our chapter, as you can see on the screen, chapter 2, greetings. Now we got to know about the time. Now, do we know what greeting should we use at what point of time? So for that also, I have an activity for you. Okay, you can see on the screen, here I have this picture, right? And here is our friend. Her name we'll take Ira. Okay, her name is Ira. Okay, from the background, you have to guess what greeting Ira will use. I can see the rooster is there. The sun is coming up. So what greeting she'll use? Either she'll use good evening or good morning. What do you think?
I think she'll use good morning.
Yes, she will use good morning at this point of time as the sun is coming up. So it's morning time. She'll use good morning. Okay, change of the scene, right? Next we'll take this one. Okay, as you can see on the screen, I can see the orangish yellowish sky, right? It's a garden scene. So what do you think? What time is it, ma'am?
It's sunny and it's, I think, afternoon.
Yes, and see, when there's a slight difference between afternoon and evening, right? When the sun is setting down, you can see the color changes in the sky, right? It gets orangish, pink, yellow, all these shades, right? So this time is evening, the sun is setting down. So this will be the evening time, and Ira will use good evening in this time. Okay.
Okay.
Next we'll see Ira, and the background is this very cozy background, right? The bed is there, and from the window we can see that it's night time, right, ma'am?
Right. There's
So-
moon, there are stars.
Yes, absolutely. So what greeting she'll use here, ma'am?
Definitely good night.
Yes, she will use good night for this point of time. So now we talk about time of the day, and now we know the greetings also, right? Now when we think of greetings, what are the things that comes to your mind, ma'am? What are the different greetings?
So, like I greeted in the beginning,
Yes.
hello, and definitely good afternoon, good morning, and then we also use namaste.
Yes, absolutely. There are different sort of greetings, right? Different people use different sort of greeting. Even without even saying, we nod, right?
Yes.
We nod also, we wave also, right? So these are all the greetings. Now I have created this mind map, as you can see on the screen. This is greeting, right? When we think of greeting, we think of hello, hi, hey, what's up, good morning, afternoon, all these things. We use namaste also, sat sri akal, vanakkam, all these different sort of greetings, right, ma'am? Now, ma'am, can we use all this greeting with everyone?
No.
Yes, right. Not every greeting is supposed to be used with everyone. If I'm talking to a teacher or someone who's senior to me, can I say hi, buddy?
No.
I can't, right? It's not appropriate to use such greetings, right? So there are two types of greeting. Okay, we'll see in the next slide. The first greeting is formal greetings. Okay, formal greetings which we use with someone who's elder to us, or our parent or our teachers, right? Someone who's elder to us. So these greetings are good morning, namaste, hello, pleasure to meet you, good afternoon, or even you must have seen your father shaking hand with people, right, when they meet someone. So these were the formal greetings that we use. Now, moving ahead, the next slide, as you can see, it's informal greetings, right? These are the greetings that you use with your friends, with your peers, someone who's in your age group, right? So there you can use hi, you can use what's up, you can even do the high five. Ma'am, do you know how to do the high five?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we do one high five right now?
Absolutely.
Yes, so this is how you do the high five. And then there is fist bump also. Do you know how to do fist bump also?
Yes.
Yes, so these are the greetings. These are certain greetings that you use with your friends, right?
Right.
So we got to know about two sort of greeting, informal greeting and formal greeting.
But ma'am, I saw a little difference between these two.
Yes.
So the way the people were greeting each other in both the pictures were very different, especially the body language.
Yes.
So is there any difference?
Yes, absolutely. For the formal greetings, when somebody is elder to you, you have to be in that posture, you have to be proper, and with proper basic manners, you have to greet the elders, right? So when we think of formal greetings, we have to behave in a certain way. But when we are with our friends, we don't really think much about it, right? We are very comfortable with our friends or with our peers. So that is a sort of informal greeting, right? So these were the two type of greeting that we learned today, right? Regarding this, ma'am, when we talk about greetings, right? Do we only stay still when we are greeting someone, or we move also?
We do move.
Yes, we do move, right? So we do certain sort of actions, right? Regarding actions, we have a poem in your chapter, as you can see on the screen. We'll quickly take a look at this poem, right? Now I will sing this poem. Hop a little, jump a little, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stamp a little, skip a little, tap one knee, tap one knee. Next we'll see Dance a little, twist a little, shake your hand, shake your hand. Yawn a little, sleep a little, in your bed. Where? In your bed. So this was a short poem which was showing you and telling you about different sort of actions. Ma'am, if I will ask you, what are the different actions that you see in this poem? If we'll take the first slide, what are the actions here?
So she is jumping.
Yes,
she's
correct.
skipping.
Absolutely.
And
Hopping also.
Hopping.
Yes, she's
Yes.
hopping also. Then in the next slide.
she's dancing.
Yes.
Yawning.
Yes, absolutely. So these were the different actions that we got to know from this poem, right? All these different action words. Now, when we think of all these words, these action words, what do we mean by action words? Action words are those words in which we are describing some moment, or we are showing that someone is doing something. Right. In this slide also, as you can see, different kids are here and they are doing all sort of activities, right? On the top left corner, I can see a girl and she's doing something with her hands. She's
Clapping
joining her
maybe?
hand. Yeah, she is clapping, and this action is called clapping. You have guessed it very right. Then on the bottom right, I can see a guy and he's doing certain action like this. He's putting his hand on his chin. Like, what is this
Maybe
supposed
he's
to mean?
thinking
Yes,
about something.
they're thinking. When we think of this word thinking, we either do this, put our hand on the chin, or it can be either on our head, right?
Or we scratch our head.
Yes, we scratch our head also, right? That is also a sign that is someone is thinking. So all these words that are showing that some sort of action is going on, some movement is going on, these words are called our action words, right? Regarding this, we have an activity in your textbook only. So I will take out your textbook. This is your Mridang textbook. And you can see here, match the action with the picture. The first one we can see is they are dancing. Now you have to read this one and you have to see in which picture somebody is dancing. Right. So the first one is, I can see they are dancing. This boy is yawning. So I don't think so. This is the correct answer. Here I can see, ma'am, I guess two girls are doing some sort of classical dance, right?
Yes.
So I will match this one with these two girls, that these two girls are dancing. Next one is she is jumping. Jumping. Ma'am, if you could help me, which
The last
one of
one?
this, okay.
Or
Is
maybe
she
the third one?
jumping or is she? Yes, it could be. See, jumping and hopping, very little difference, right? Hop means small jumps. You can say half jump is hop, right? And jump is proper full on jump. So I can see this, the third girl,
one
yes,
is-
is jumping. She is jumping. Next, he is yawning,
That
right?
has to be the first guy.
Yes, it is absolutely the first one, right? Now we know, ma'am, that we use he for a male, right? And she is for a
Female.
yes. And when we use they when someone is there, that is more than one people are there, we use they, okay? To address them, we use they. Okay, so we have done 3 parts for this, okay? You have all these remaining parts, right? So this will be the home assignment for the students, that they have to read the statement first, and according to that, they have to match which picture is associated with that sentence, okay? So this will be the home assignment for the students, all right? Now, ma'am, with this on, we'll move on to this picture talk, okay? On the screen, I can see this picture and I want you to look at this picture, to observe this picture, that what is going on. From my perspective, I can see that it is a playground, a school playground, and all the kids are out there and they are doing certain sort of activities. All right. So, ma'am, I think most of the kids are playing. Can you see and tell me what are the different games that they are playing here?
Okay. So I can see one kid fishing.
Okay, yes.
Then the other girl is swinging.
Yes, absolutely.
Then there's this guy who is trying to maybe uh, uh, throw a stone at the tree.
Okay, yes, yes,
And make
yes.
the maybe fruit fall.
Yes.
So I can't remember what's the name of the game.
Okay.
Then I can see another kid. They're doing. Then this is not cricket because the two guys, they are waiting for the ball to catch.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so this game is Pittu, if you
Pittu.
remember, right? You have to throw the ball at the stones and they have to fall and then you run and catch the other player. Okay, so all these games you have mentioned very correctly. Someone is swinging, then someone is playing with
Fishing.
the ball, yes, fishing, then they're skipping, swinging, all these things. Even Stepu, I can see that a guy is playing Stepu, right? So all these games they are playing. Ma'am, do you remember when you were a kid or even now, what are the games that you still love to play?
So outside games are multiple, be it badminton, even I swing.
Okay, yes, we all love swinging.
Yes.
So all these games, right, even now, even when we are grown-ups, right, we love to play outside and it's important for us to go out and do all these sort of physical activities to keep ourselves fit, right? So we got to know about this. Now, ma'am, most of the kids are playing, but I can see that there are certain kids who are not playing, they are doing something else.
Yes.
Can you guess what activity they are
So
doing?
I can see two students eating,
Yes, 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 correct.
and towards the end of the picture, two kids are also reading
Yes,
something.
they're doing something, they're doing with the book, right? They're either reading or they're studying, right?
Yes.
So you have guessed it very rightly. So like this, the student can also look at this picture and they can also create certain sentences, right? This will help them with the language, the fluency of this language, right? They'll think about this, they'll comprehend what is going on in this picture, and through that they can form different sentences, right? So this being done, we will move on to this another activity. Ma'am, you must have heard of the saying that friends are our chosen family. Right?
Yes.
But God has given us a family also, right? So we'll talk about this family also, but this is a sparrow family. Okay, we'll talk about a sparrow family, and you can see on the screen also, I can see a lot of sparrows, I can see a nest, I can see eggs hatched, right? So we'll look what is going on here. Mama and Papa Sparrow built a soft, warm nest in a safe place. Now, Mama Sparrow laid 3 eggs, okay, and soon the eggs hatched. The little baby sparrows popped out. Papa Sparrow brought food for them, and all the family members, that are grandparents, uncle, aunt, cousins, and friend, came to visit the little kids. Okay, the baby sparrows grew bigger and bigger, and one day they hopped out of the nest and flew happily into the big blue sky. Okay, so from this story, what we got to know about is the concept of family. Through sparrows, we got to know that how Mama and Papa Sparrow are living together, they had kids, and how different family members are coming to visit the babies, right? So in this story, we got to know that there are grandparents, uncle, aunts, siblings, right? So likewise, the sparrows, we also have a family. As you can see on the screen, we have mother, father, grandparents, siblings, and even extended families like uncle, aunt. So all these family members that we have, and ma'am, we learn all different sort of things from each family members, right? From mother, it's about love and caring, right? From father, about intelligence, making decisions, right? From our grandparents, about values, morals, right? And with siblings, even though we quarrel a little, but we all love each other, right?
Absolutely, and it's fun to be around your siblings.
Yes, absolutely.
Ma'am, can we also call these bonds as blood relations?
Blood relation, very correct, ma'am. Yes, we can say that these are our blood relations, right?
Can you define this term, blood relations?
Blood relation are those that we are in a same family. We all are, if you know about a family tree, right? A family tree, we all are part of a same family. We all are with each other, living with each other, and we all are connected in some way or the other with each other. Okay, so this is blood bond, right? So we have our family, we got to know about different part of the family, that we have mother, father, and even ma'am, there are different sort of families, right? Some are bigger families, some are small families, right? So what are they called? I guess one is called joint family, I guess,
and the other one is nuclear
family. Yes, the nuclear family is where mom, dad and the siblings are there. And when we talk about the joint family, extended family also involved in this one. Okay, so family concept also we got to know. Right, now ma'am, we read all the chapter, right? We got to know about the story, we got to know about the poem also, right? So now how we got to know about this? We read it, right? We are reading every single thing and we are able to read it. How? Because we know about phonics. Now you ask, what are phonics, right? What is a phonics? Phonics is every alphabet, they have their own sound, right? So this is phonics. The sound of alphabet is called phonics. For example, we look at the screen and there is A, and right in front of it is it's written in Hindi, that is A. So the sound of A is A. Okay, now ma'am, I can see some sort of emoji also in front of that A. What is that emoji? I think
it's an airplane.
Yes, it's an aeroplane, right? So A, the sound of A is A, and regarding that sound, it's aeroplane. Okay, that's how you read. That's how you learn to read. So from A to M, all these emojis are given. All right, if I can see I, the sound of I is E. So there are insect, multiple insects are there. Okay, I is insect, it could be insects or it could be I for ink, right? Then there's M, the sound of M is M, and I can see the picture, I think it's a man. Yes, so it's a man. So this one activity I have done from A to M. What the viewers can do, they can do it from N to Z. They can take out different sort of emojis, either they can draw or they can print this sheet and they can do this activity with their friends and their parents also. So this was the activity. Now we got to know about the family also, right? So for the home assignment, what the students can do, they can make such stick puppets, right? All these stick puppets. How many family members do you have? You have to first count how many family members do you have, and then you can make all these sort of stick puppets according to your family. If you have only 3 family members, then you will only make 3 puppets, and if you have more than that, you can do that also.
Absolutely. So this is a fun homework and I'm sure that the viewers are going to do this homework. Ma'am, just one last question. What is the moral of this entire story?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Very correct question. So what are the different learnings that we got from this chapter? Right. A lot of things we learned from this chapter. Now, as you can see on the screen, learnings from this chapter. What are the learnings? The first one is we learn to use polite greetings. In the very beginning, we learn about different sort of greetings, right? It could be formal greetings or informal greetings. Then we learn about action words, right? All the action word and what action word actually are. Then we learn about family and togetherness. And at the end, we talked about phonics and letter sound. So these were the learnings, a lot of learning that we got from this single chapter.
Absolutely. This was a fun chapter. We learnt a lot and we're going to do a lot of homework. This is what I'm saying from the students' behalf. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us. It was a wonderful conversation and we enjoyed a lot. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to all the viewers for being with us. I really hope that you enjoyed just as much as I did. And you're going to do the homework and you're going to read this chapter once again and you are having a lot of fun. Apart from this, I just want to thank our sign language interpreter once again. Thank you, Ashish, for being with us and interpreting each and every word that we discussed here in the form of sign language. Thank you so much. And now we are about to wrap up this particular conversation, but I would request you to please stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot of programs lined up for all of you. As you can see in the schedule, the next program that we have lined up is an Urdu program जिसका उन्वान है मकड़ी for all the students studying in class 2. After that, there's a Hindi program and the topic is going to be Mooli for all the students studying in class 2. So, thank you so much once again, and yes, for all the students studying in class 4 and class 7, if you have not purchased your textbooks yet, then you can buy it either from Amazon, Flipkart or NCERT official website. So, with this information, thank you so much once again. Have a great day ahead. I am Tanvi Khurana and I'll take a leave of you. Namaskar.